going to be doing some lamb chops. What are we doing with them?
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops, no?
Yes.
And the lamb chops get the most critical thing. Can't pay kalega for my love there. We're gonna do lamb chops there.
Yes.
Now I'm just pulling off. If you can see, this is the stem of the rosemary. I'm just pulling the stem of the rosemary. I'm just getting. Can you see this? You put it the opposite direction like this. Opposite direction. Because if you want just the meat of the leaves, that's what you want for the flavor. This thing loves lamb. The rosemary loves lamb, and lamb loves rosemary also in return. These things, they love each other so much, so you must make sure that you pair them. You can use rosemary with thyme. You can use rosemary, but the most favorite thing that I like to use when I'm using when I'm doing lamb chops, I also add what do you call it? Oregano. Can be oregano there, oregano. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have oregano, but I've just received a very fresh wild oregano from Greece. A friend of mine brought them from Greece last week, but this is not the right one. The one that I'm talking about, the wild one. Oh, the smell of these things. But you must wait until you smell the one that I have in my house. I received it last week. I'm just gonna put it here inside here. This is oregano, and I'm gonna finely chop this. Can put this away. I'm gonna finely chop this. This is rosemary, fresh rosemary. This is a chopping knife, obviously. It's not a chopping knife, in fact. But I'm just going to use it as a chopping knife. This is very, very good. Come closer, my love. Come closer. Remember, we spoke of close-ups. Yeah, but then your light is not lighting while you're shooting. Yes, look at your fingers now. I'm sorry. See? We rehearsed this thing nicely. And now I'm turning it here. I'm gonna need a little bit of oil, cooking oil. Give me some cooking oil there, madam. Just use any normal cooking oil. You must always make sure that your light is shooting directly to what we want to see. Yeah. Put there. I have fresh rosemary there, and I have dried oregano. Now I'm cutting off the lemon. This is the lemon. Normally, when you use the lemon, when you want to squeeze it in, you make sure that your hand is in front, or else you use a strainer. Make sure it's there. Just give me the Winchester there. This is gonna be wrapping this lamb chops. Yeah, just gonna spray a little bit of barbecue into this thing. A little bit of barbecue. Okay. I'm calling that a little bit. Not a little bit. I was quite generous with my see. This is the wrap that I'm gonna use for these lamb chops. Do I have ground pepper there? Ground pepper. Ground pepper. Just gonna see, look at the texture. The light switch on the light.
Chef, I should use the light.
And now, because of this, there's enough. I've got a little bit more oil. Give me the seasoning again. Seasoning. Yes, but okay, very nice. Do you have give me paprika there? Paprika.
Garlic.
A bit of garlic there. A little bit of paprika. Make it nice. And Emma, I put a bit of a twist in this thing, and then I forget paprika. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, a little bit of paprika chana. A smoked paprika is always nice with it. Look at this. Now, and I add garlic also. Now, can you see that the look of this thing? Give me another taste, same dish, my love. Now, here there's oregano, there's rosemary, the normal rosemary from the any store. I use a bit of paprika, a bit of barbecue. That's actually the one I did it initially. Yeah, thanks, my love. Yeah. Now, these are lamb chops. I'm just gonna take half spoon of the zesty, just generously. Put another, just work it out here. Just work it through this. What you can do also, if just before service, if you're running an a la carte restaurant, you can just marinate enough of your portions for the day. Maybe if you know that your lamb is quite popular in Santa Cruz, then you can marinate a few of these things. Just let them sit. Garlic loves lamb. You know, lemon loves lamb. Yeah, this is quite nice. This is quite nice, see? And then what you can also do, my lovely, here is just, you're taking pictures? Yes, my love, you're taking pictures. Yeah, as I'm doing that. Add a little bit more because we want this thing to be generous and we don't want it to be, And if you remember, we didn't have pepper. I would love to have a bit of black pepper. Yeah, but we put paprika instead. Yeah, that's what it is now. Switch on there for me, Chris. Switch on there for me. Yeah. Which is going good.
Oh, no.
Look at pizza. I'm trying to move it. Pizza. Yes, because I miss. Yes, and meat loves lemon. You know, don't you see the lemons, guys? Don't throw them away. Don't throw them away. Cook with them, guys, please. When you see lemon trees, there's people who have lemon trees in their houses. And they throw these bloody things away. This is gold. This is vitamin C. You get more vitamin C. Do you know, guys, you get more vitamin C from this thing than orange? Oh, this one is the best. You get more vitamin C. And then also there's other fruits also that you get a lot of vitamin C than orange, you know. So, but the orange, because of it's a lot and it gives a lot of juice. So then the people who are running the business, they want to market the orange, you know. So and make money from them, you know. How many? If you're in a glass of orange juice, how many? If you were to finish a glass of orange juice when you drink, how many oranges can you eat at a go? Can you eat 4, 5, 6 oranges? No, you can't. But then sometimes the glass, your juice is made out of 4, 5, 6 oranges. So it makes orange juice not healthy for you. But then again, we are eating orange juice. I mean, we're drinking orange juice. Close up, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to heat up my pen. And my pen, there's nothing in the pen at the moment. Where's the torch? You put a finger in it. Now what I'm gonna do is I don't want to be boiling. When you're cooking anything, meat or something, don't boil it. Just rub, you know, don't boil. I see some of my guys, they put too much oil, and the oil is too expensive, please. It's too expensive. When you're gonna fry this thing, don't put too much oil. Just a brush. Just brush, you know. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna sort of nice. If you look at it, I actually waited for the frying pan to heat up. I waited for the frying pan to heat up. So because you know why? I want those colors. Because if I'm grilling it, I want those colors. Well done, this is what is called teamwork. What that means. This is what is called teamwork. Teamwork. Yeah. Just now I'm gonna wait for this thing to estimate. But every time when you cook, don't turn the meat all the time over. You look and you see the colors are not right enough. And you let it go. You don't turn it over. And you don't like the color. You look through and if you don't like the color, let it cook some more. Okay? And if you like that little color, what you do is because I want the color to change. So I'm changing it now. I'm just gonna put it on the opposite side, but the same side still. Because I want the color to do the zigzag. You know, keep a diamond shape. Yeah, it's gonna give you that diamond shape now. When you want the color, very soft. Yeah, when you want that color, you grind your frying pan. Now, when you start giving the water on top, you see the bit of water on top, it tells you that I'm ready to be turned over. I'm ready to be turned over. Okay. This is called masterclass, guys. I'm ready to be turned over. What you do here, when it shows that thing, also when it picks up there, you can see this part is not cooking. Then what you do is you just gently cut it to make sure that everything is on the floor down. Because if you want everything to be thoroughly, you want to put on there. This side also, you can see this in the side is up also. You take a bit of it up. That's what it is. And these things, we blend them over years and years and years. Many years of cooking. Okay. Beautiful. Now, once you start getting another water on top, now your thing is telling you that I'm also ready to be changed, to be turned over. Before you get there, just turn this one also. Okay. This is your first video, Karamine, and you're doing very well, but
I'm waiting for the fire.
what you do then do here, if you don't want the phone to be too much closer, then you press here. Now, Charlie, where's my place? Right here. See that place for me? Yeah. Now. Yeah. I think we're ready now. Come here. Yeah. Now. We just want to switch off there. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna come here again. Yeah, this is my plate. Take this one away. Don't remove that one. Yeah, come this side. Nice, I like that. Yeah, can you take that garlic away, Chris? Okay. Yeah, now give me the tongue. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. That's what we want to nicely put it. Yeah. Now, what we do down here is we take this piece, we put it here. Take another piece, the other piece, and put it here. And take this piece and put it here. And take another piece and put it here. Now the last one, just gonna put it across. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take rosemary. Can you just give it a bit of a rinse? A bit of a rinse of the rosemary. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a generous slice of lemon. When you want to garnish this thing, you can garnish like this. You can do it anyhow. It's up to you. And voila. Voila. Sam? Picture. Voila. Nice one. Now what we're gonna do is, because we need to drive test this thing. Hold this. We need to drive test this thing. Now I'm just gonna squeeze my lemon. Just mind you also that in my when I was cooking this thing, you notice that I actually put a bit of lemon into my marinade. Can you get me a pocket knife there? We need to try and test this thing. We need to eat it. Let me try to test this thing. Yeah, nice one, nice one. But this is not a steak knife that you gave me. This is not a steak knife. I've been robbed. I've been given a butter knife. Brandon,
Come closer.
please come closer with the light, my brother.
Isa ko chef.
What's gonna happen here is
Isa ko chef plate.
what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna Chris is a itochikum or itochikum.
Later, much later, because you
Tumela, yes.
Yeah. This is gonna disappear in my mouth now. And I'm gonna tell you, normally when I taste this thing, I chew and you'll swallow it whole. You can pick up these notes, there's garlic, I pick up the rosemary, I pick up the oregano, a bit of seasoning that I put in there, and it's beautiful. It's very nice. It's okay. I'm given a butter knife, but this is pink, but it's because of its softness. The flavor, oh, it's soft, it's tender. The lemon cuts through the meat. It makes it tender.
Tlafat, Chris. Yes.
Nice and pink. This is how lamb is supposed to be cooked. Choco bonito. Choco bonito. I'm sorry guys. That's just delicious. Always nice when you cook something, you enjoy your own food. How do you expect other people to enjoy what you cook when you can't enjoy what you cook? So I'm loving this. I love this job of tasting. Happiness.